The concept of linear relationships illustrates the direct correlation between the behavior of one independent variable and its dependent variable under certain conditions, which is known as a rule. Linear behavior can be thought as a straight line resulting from an input-output process of numbers, which produces values on a given slope, known as a gradient. The gradient depicts the proportionality of this linear relationship. A directly proportional linear relationship will therefore produce a gradient of 1, which can be seen as a straight line splitting the x and y axes at 45 degrees, with the rule of y equals x. Example number 1. One day Sarah felt like a lolly. She went to the shops and bought 7 lollies. If one lolly is $1, how much money did she spend? So, if we carefully look into the question, over here it says 1 lolly is $1. And Sarah bought 7 lollies. If the question says how much money did she spend, it says that 1 lolly equals $1, which is x equals y. So to make it easier, if we draw up a table saying x and y, and if you write in the table up to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it is x and y is exactly the same. So, because over here it says x equals y. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, the answer clearly says, if we look over here, it says 7. So the answer is $7 because x equals y. So the answer is Sarah bought 7 lollies for $7. Example number 2. Sarah went on a deal with her father. The deal was that Sarah had to receive $6 for 4 weeks for pocket money. How much money would she have after 4 weeks? So if we draw a table, and label that this is the weeks and this is the money, and it goes on for 4 weeks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, we label it. Over here it says $6 for 4 weeks. So, the question is asking you, how much money would she have after 4 weeks? So, if we write here, for 1 week, the first week, she would obviously have $6. By the end of the second week, she would have $12 because 6 times 2 is 12. By the end of the third week, she would have $18 because 6 times 3 is 18. By the end of the 4th week, she would have $24 because 6 times 4 is 24. So to find the rule for this, it is, and if this part is x and this part is y, the rule is y equals six x. And just to test this out, we can substitute it. Let's say we chose this one. And we wrote 18 equals 6 times 3. That is true because 6 times 3 does equal to 18. If we try another one, for example 4 and 24, that is also correct because if we write 24 equals 6 times 4, that is true because 6 times 4 equals 24. And this is the rule.